Oh my God. Every single game this week has just been absolutely insane. And this is obviously the wildest game. I mean, like I'm literally just waited to the very last second for the end of this until to finally make this video. How the Bills just came back from this is absolute insanity. I mean, it is just the greatness of Josh Allen right there. It is just the absolute greatness of Josh Allen. I mean, don't get me wrong. We saw the greatness of Lamar Jackson on full display, but it's like all you do is need the tiniest chance. The defense finally makes one stop, forcing that fumble on Derrick Henry, and Josh Allen took care of the rest. I mean, it's mind blowing. I mean, this honestly, I was prepared to talk about how they just leave Josh Allen on an island and how they just rely on him, just drive after drive after drive after drive after drive. And it's just like, you look across the field and you see Zay Flowers cooking, you see Derrick Henry. I mean, you see all the support that the Baltimore Ravens are giving Lamar, and it's just like, what are you supposed to do with that? And Josh Allen's like, nope, not today. Not today. I mean, it just honestly, I'm in shock because like I'm recording this literally as soon as it's over because again, look, Lamar 14 for 19, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, and again, some beautiful plays, some beautiful big time scrambles, 6 carries for 70 yards. But again, he's got a guy who's going for 169 on 18 carries, 9.4 yards per attempt, and 2 touchdowns. I mean, Zay Flowers, 7 for 143, and just wide open, right? Like literally just wide open. Josh Allen's got to throw the ball 46 times, 394 yards, 2 touchdowns, 112 rating. And again, those throws were difficult. You heard Collinsworth talking about it, saying like, man, only like literally there's one quarterback in the world who can be making these throws right now. And then even when he's adjusting the protections, even like the big play for Cook, as Collinsworth slowed down, like how Allen had to adjust the protections, got hot, hit Cook. I mean, like I think it was right. It was Cook, right? Because then like even in other big moments, like you got Buffalo Bills players literally just dropping balls. I mean, 2-point conversions being dropped. Like there's just too many moments throughout this game where they're just like, we just need Josh Allen to try to make a play. We just call hike and we're just going to let Josh Allen assess the situation and figure out what he wants to do. And it's a tough way to live, man. I mean, again, it's a crazy game, 41-40 and huge, but it's just like, it's a tough way to live. It is a tough way to live. That is for sure. But I mean, to start this game off like this, to start the season off like this, I'm in shock. You can see me reacting right now because, like I said, I literally just watched the field goal and then immediately hit. I was like immediately hit and record. It was just like, got to get after this, and I'm still processing like what I even just saw right now. I mean, it's just wow. I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Jets was the most exciting game, honestly. Just like on a more superficial level. Obviously, the Chargers versus the Chiefs felt like there was a lot more at stake there, a lot more there, and kind of the rivalry with the Eagles and the Cowboys. But like this game, Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson, revenge factor, MVP versus MVP. I mean, it just felt like it was impossible for the Bills to ever even come close to stopping the Ravens. And then all you do is just need a half of a stop, just something slightly to slow this team down. Obviously, ideally, a fumble. They get it. And then Josh Allen takes care of the rest, man. I mean, 7 for 15 on 3rd down, 1 for 1 on 4th down, 497 total yards, 389 passing. I mean, like, look at this. The Ravens had 194 passing yards, and yet they hung 40. I mean, they had 238 rushing yards. I mean, listen, we know that that's a monster, that's a beast. But you can't just say, oh, well, that's the Ravens, because there's a great chance that you will play the Ravens in the playoffs, right? So it's like, it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, the Bills got to the red zone 7 times. 7 times. The Ravens were 1 for 3 in the red zone, but again, they hung 40. You got to really put that in context. They got to the red zone only 3 times, yet they hung 40 points. I mean, you saw the graphic too. If you watch this game, you saw I didn't write it down because there was still like the whole fourth quarter left. So it was going to be a dated stat. Um, but in terms of all the 10 plus yard plays and all the 20 plus yard plays, I mean, like it was just such a huge chunk of it all. But I mean, wow, 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 wow. 440. I mean, listen, both teams should feel pretty good because I think both teams can look at this and essentially just be like, well, the other team is great, right? But again, the Bills had to work the field, 78 plays, the Ravens, 50 plays. So, like, that's why it's like I'm still putting this all in my mind right now because again, the Ravens were able to score so much more easily. The Ravens were able to score so much more easily, but the Bills had to do so much more work. Yeah, I 29 first downs to the Ravens for 19 first downs. I keep getting stuck on this. The fact that it felt like the Ravens, they obviously were able to score in such massive big play fashion. The fact that they were able to put up 40 points and only have 19 first downs and reach the red zone 3 times when someone's hanging 40 points or so. This makes sense. 5 for 7 in the red zone like that you could say, okay, this makes sense having 78 plays. You know, I mean, the Ravens, and make no mistake about it, man, the Ravens defense is good. It was just Josh Allen's better. And if the Bills could step up and make more reliable plays, at least offensively, come up with some big moments, some to not put it all on Josh Allen. And again, even the play call, I mean, think about the play call. Like Collinsworth set this up. He goes, this is the 2-point conversion. This is going to be the Buffalo Bills' best play they have that they practice nearly every single day. And it was just like what, like that's the problem. Like that's the frustrating thing. And again, I'm looking at both these teams, the Bills and the Ravens. I'm looking at it through the lens of what's going to be different this year. Why are you going to get over the hump? Why are you not going to lose to the Kansas City Chiefs, who look awful compared to you? I'm not saying that the Chiefs are awful, but compared to the Bills and the Ravens, it's not even on the same level, not even remotely on the same level. And in a lot of ways, it's like both these teams, it's indefensible to not win the AFC. Look at Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. Does that look great? No. Denver Broncos, they look great. No. Chargers, they look better. They don't look like this. They do not look like this. I mean, these are the 2 best teams in the AFC. These are the 2 best teams in the NFL right now. I mean, these are the 2 teams that if you had to face, you would be sweating. If you were any other team, I don't care if it's the Eagles, the Commanders, like whoever, you're like, oh my God, this is what I got to face. This is what I got to face. And so I do think it's probably hard to judge their their respective defenses right now, because again, it is week 1 and I get it. But like, I don't know, honestly. This game was wild. I mean, no matter how it finished, this is what's going to be my reaction. And you're just thinking, like, at this point, I'm watching this game and you're just like, man, the Bills obviously deserve to win this game. And if they now somehow miss the field goal or something, like, you'd feel gutted, but like just a big time win. I mean, this has got to be one of the craziest games that I could honestly, genuinely remember. I mean, we've had some shootouts over the years, obviously, but like just the way how this game unfolded and this whole revenge factor and week 1 fashion of it all. I mean, like when you're making up football stories, it's like, this is it right here. I mean, that's all I got to say right now. I still got to process it. Like I said, I still got to process. I still got to like look over my notes and add more notes, look up some more of the other stats. But I just mean, my goodness, just next level, just absolutely next level, next level. That's Josh Allen. That's why Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL. That's why Josh Allen is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. That's why Josh Allen is the most gifted, most talented quarterback of all time, and he's been that. Those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about Josh Allen on the Buffalo Bills in a just wild comeback win against the Baltimore Ravens? Do you think this is more about the Baltimore Ravens letting this win slip away, or the Buffalo Bills just grabbing it? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment. So Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions. Let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here and absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next